All right, Shalom. Brothers coming back to you with this truth. All right, we want to start by saying Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
Barakatah Yahweh Shai.
We want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Waha, Racha, Kodash, Barakatah. We want to give double honors to our apostles and elders, a great millstone who rule well. Peace and salutation and blessing to the Akim pushing his word and truth and sincerity. All right. Hey, basically, we coming at you with another quick lesson. Got a couple brothers from the GMSCleveland branch. All right. You know, and we're going to go into a little article and basically going into like this economy, you know, and how Esau, he really think that he going to be able to keep building. Hey, get Psalms 49 and 11. All right. Because what this devil think, he think that this going to continue forever, man. That's why they building this shit like this.
That's right.
You know? They don't really take heed to the scriptures like we do, cause they don't, you know what I'm saying? They on the left hand side. You got it.
So right quick, without further ado, I got to get this here article from RT News. The headline reads: White House announces 1.5 trillion with a T infrastructure package. All right, I'm gonna read the first paragraph. It says President Donald Trump has announced a sweeping infrastructure plan worth $1.5 trillion. It is part of a broader $4 trillion plus budget plan that envisions public-private partnership to revamp America's aging structures.
Yeah, because what they gonna try to do, they got this what you call smart cities and shit. You know, they have it in all these multiple movies, you know, like the movie Demolition Man with Wesley Snipes and you seen that movie?
Yeah. I'm hip to the smart system.
Oh, come. Yeah. Well, they had it like that, you know, to an extent, you know what I'm saying? But that's what Esau want to do, man. He want to build it into smart cities and, you know, have everybody, upload to the web, to the World Wide Web and shit like that, man, by putting the RFID microchip in you, man. All right, but like the brother was going into the 1.5 trillion.
Yeah.
That's part of that promise that the so-called white man Donald Trump made to the American people, man.
Can I get it?
That he was gonna make America great again.
That's
got
right.
it.
There's another excerpt, still on the same article. It says after repeatedly failing to live up to his infrastructure promises, the release of Trump's infrastructure plan today once again falls short.
Yeah, because it's $1 trillion, man. That ain't gonna cover nothing, man. All right. All the man hours and stuff like that, you gotta put it. And at the end of the day, they ain't gonna fucking siphon this money throughout the top legislators or whoever, man.
That's right.
Your city officials, all right, because that's what America is. America corrupt, man. It's corroded, man. All right, the worm is under this bitch, man. All right, yeah. Read that real quick.
The Psalms chapter 49 verse 11. Their inward thoughts is that their houses shall continue forever.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's what Esau think, man. That's what their inward thought is, man. That's what their thought process is. They think that America gonna continue to thrive and get more nuclear power and put sanctions on North Korea and China and Russia and the EU and the NATO is gonna conquer everything and get everybody in slavery. Fucking devils, man. That's what their inward thought is.
They think their New World Order is gonna be established. You know, their Agenda 21 and their different little plans that they got to want to rule over people, such as the Georgia Guidestones. Look, we plan on depopulating the earth so that way the elite can rule in power, and they got just the rich, you got the poor, and it's only 500 million people and whatnot. But the Lord got a better plan, man. He gonna take out even more than that. All right. Hey, right quick. You got more?
It's a little bit. Go ahead. Finish that scripture.
And their dwelling places to all generations.
Yeah, they think that all they generations, they gonna just have this legacy of America for hundreds and hundreds and thousands of generations down the line. They gonna still be talking about the roster. They gonna rewrite history and all that shit.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
That's what they really think, man.
That's right.
You got it, right?
It's a little more.
Oh, go ahead.
It said they called their lands after their own names.
Yeah, they call their lands after their own names, man. America. All right?
That's right.
Okay? All them other names, Britain and all that other shit, Europe, whatever, man.
I was gonna say too, because the brother made an example at camp yesterday about how the real people who ruling this shit is I'm talking about like New York in general, and that comes from the guy, Duke of York. You go into them dukes, those like different names of heirs, if you will. And the Duke of York, back then he had pull, and he granted them that you could say that jurisdiction or that land, if you will. I got to do some more thorough research on it, but just going into that, that coincides with what you're saying. They named the lands after their own names. And then you got Jake going in and killing themselves over them names, such as Lee, Harvard, Kinsman. All of them got to do, with Edomite names, And they killing themselves over them bullshit-ass names, man.
Mm-hmm. You have some more in that article?
Yeah. Well, no, you know what, that article, I mean, you pretty much got the point out, but I want to get these scriptures about Kashaf.
Yeah.
So, right quick, Malachi 1:1, it says, the burden of the word of the Lord to Israel by Malachi.
If I could say this too, man, because that's who Donald Trump remind me of to an extent, man. When you do some research in history, in secular history, when you go into the, what is it called, Flavian dynasty, with the brothers, was it Titus and the father?
Yeah.
Did them three, man? The brothers know what we talk about. Yeah, but that was during his 15-year reign over Rome, if I'm not mistaken. That's what was a part of his campaign and that's what he was promoting, man. He initiated a massive building program to restore Rome. All right, and that's what this devil Donald Trump trying to do when Rome's going down and shit. That's what this devil Donald Trump trying to do.
I was gonna say too, how they had it set up to the taxes and whatnot. To collect revenue to rebuild the infrastructure. That's what Titus and Domitian was going into. They built the Ark. They built the Roman Colosseum that you see over there. That was during their era. They had control over that. So the same way they was trying to make Rome great back then, they was trying to do the same thing today, man.
Rome all over again.
Rome all over again. Just like the brother channel, GMS Rome all over again, man. Yep. This says, Malachi 1 verse 2, I have loved you, saith Yahweh. Yet ye say, wherein hast thou loved us?
Well, that's Jake, man.
That's Jake, wicked ass Jake's.
Right.
But we
gonna keep going on Esau.
Right. On Esau ass today. It say, wherein hast thou loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother? Saith Yahweh. Yet I love Jacob, and I hated.
Jacob consists of you Negroes, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians, man. You people of Negro and Indian descent. And who the Lord hate?
And I hated Esau.
Esau consists of you so-called white people, man.
That's right.
All right? But not limited to, all right? Because you look like every nation too, man.
That's right.
That's going to Matthew's the 13th chapter, man. The tares and the wheat, man.
That's right.
All right? You look like every other nation too, man. So the Lord said he hate who?
And I hated Esau.
Esau, which basically first and foremost consists of you so-called white people, man.
That's right.
All right? You Europeans, you Russians, all right? You Spaniards. Okay,
and I must say, you modern day, like you said, Europeans, because before you go even deeper, like Japheth and Europeans, and there was all dark skinned people, man. There was of the other tribes, the other nations, the table of nations. There was of the other heathens, man. But then Esau going and whitewashing himself, he painted himself to be them too, man. Fucking devil, bro. It says and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. All right, that's what the Lord about to do. He gonna completely eradicate and leave this bitch desolate. All right, it's 300 million Americans. The populace, all right, the population here is roughly 300 million Americans, man, and he gonna leave it completely desolate without an inhabitant, like he said, for the dragons of the wilderness.
Because if I could say this, Esau, he cursed, man. All right? He cursed. Going into, what is that? Isaiah, I forget which chapter that is. But yeah, Esau, he's cursed, man. What the Lord did, he lifted his curses up off of him. You know what I'm saying? For a period of time, man. Because Esau, Esau, you so-called white people, y'all gonna revert back to being hairy. Like the apostle said, Esau was living in caves, man. Speaking like, that's why they always got that commercial so easy a caveman could do it. America, Isaiah 19 real quick, and 14, just to go with the brother. Because nothing that these so-called Americans do is right, man. It's going to be cricket, man. All right?
It's Isaiah chapter 19, verse 14. The Lord have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof.
Yeah, in the midst thereof. Go ahead.
and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof.
Yeah, Egypt to err in every work thereof. That massive building program, that 1.5 trillion spending fund that they just approved of, man. That shit, the Most High, he mingled a perverse spirit, man. All right, that perverse spirit mean bent, a crooked, man, a crooked spirit. Read that again, Baba Kusha.
It's Isaiah chapter 19, verse 14. The Lord have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err in every work thereof.
Right, in every work thereof. Everything that the so-called white man do here in America he gonna run it into the ground eventually, man. Yeah. No matter what it is. All right?
And it's all in his name, you know, Esau meaning wasted away. All right, it's all in his name. All right, he is that omen. All right, he's the cancer of the earth. Everywhere he goes, he destroys it and leaves it in a worse state than it was before he visited it, man. So it says here in Malachi 1:4, it says, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build a desolate place. And people starting to see that Edom ain't got the money that he was playing with. That's why in the banks, if everybody wanted to withdraw their money at the same time, it'll make the fucking bank bounce. Instead of the check, it'll make the bank bounce, man. Right. They wouldn't have the money to do it. And they money not backed by gold or silver. They say it's only worth like 3 cents. You know, if that, you know. So they impoverished. They ain't got the money they be claiming they got. Only the elite got it. They hoarding it for themselves because they greedy dogs.
Yeah, right. So where that 1.5 trillion come from then, man?
Where is it coming from? Out of thin air, like they doing your credit. You know,
market manipulation, man. Numbers.
Hey,
you got it.
Hey, right quick, that Daniel 8:25 through his policy. Right,
and quick. They try to act like numbers don't lie. Yeah, Esau numbers lie. All right, they don't add up, man. Because they don't add up. That's when numbers can lie, when they don't add up. You know what I'm saying? You know, like that's how they always catch a nigga in a Ponzi scheme, a nigga that committed fraud. They go back, look at the paperwork. If the numbers don't add up, nigga, you guilty. You guilty. And Esau, our numbers gonna add up. They go, yeah. From 87 AD. All right, yeah, them Israelites. Esau, you guilty. Gavel, you know what I'm saying? You guilty.
Slam the gavel.
You found guilty.
That's right. Right quick, keep that on deck. Right, keep it on deck. Malachi 1:4. It says, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Yeah, because that's what Esau think they going to do too, man. You know, because those elite, like the brothers were going into, the ones that really got money, they going to escape the destruction. They going to be headed off. You know, the bunkers, chilling, safe, cool, whatever. You know, they going to think they going to come back and rebuild this shit. Go ahead.
Hey, if I must say, too, I'm thinking about Rome because you made mention of them. Now, the scriptures talk about how his deadly wound was healed. You know, they was damn near on the verge of losing power. That's right. But the Lord had mercy, you know, and right quick, not to digress, I'm going to keep that Malachi, but right quick, Revelation 20:3, it says, and cast him into the bottomless pit and shut him up and set a seal upon him that he should deceive the nations no more till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled.
Yeah, Esau been deceiving.
He been deceiving. That's in his name. Hey, they say he is estranged from.
That's why he had to cast him in the pit, man.
Yeah,
you know,
he had to cast him in. They say till the 1,000 years should be fulfilled, and after that he must be loosed a little season. And from that little season on up to now, you could say the Renaissance or the Rebirth era. On up to this present day, he been loosed and he been deceiving the nations, and he gonna deceive you into taking a chip. That's what the prophecies say, man.
And that ain't even been that long though. He did a number. He did a number on people, on all these people on the earth. Damn, he moving. That nigga don't stop.
And ultimately, that glory goes back to Yahweh Shem Yahushua, because he set him up in that power seat to show you, man. This is the power that's doing these things. Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Go ahead.
But Esau, he don't stop, because it tell you in Revelation, the 12th chapter, that the accuser of his brother is cast down. That's why Esau, they always going hard on the left-hand side. Right now, while we doing this,
that's right,
they doing a ritual too, man.
That's right.
But they doing, just like we got multiple brothers maybe doing a video right now. Esau got multiple motherfuckers who doing rituals, demonic, all this shit right now, man. But they going hard. So that's why we got to go hard, man.
I got a precept for what you just said.
What you got? Go ahead.
This Exodus chapter 9, verse 16. It said, "And in very deed for this cause have I raised thee up, for to show in thee my power, and that my name may be declared throughout the earth."
Yeah, so the Lord, he got his fame in the earth back then. He gonna get this fame in the earth now, you know. And he gonna get it when he destroys Esau, Edom. And since we speaking about destruction, still in Malachi 1:4, I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up and give it right back. It says, whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places.
Now look that word up real quick.
It says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness.
Hey, like the earthquake and the fire of 1906 in San Francisco, if I'm not mistaken. You know, Esau had came over, built that city up, man. Nice little town, whatever. You know, had the electricity, the brick roads and shit, horse and carriage, everybody living it up. Then the Most High, he sent the earthquake through that bitch. Broke down, threw everything down, burnt down the whole damn town, bro.
Good.
You know?
It says,
if you're familiar with that earthquake of 1906, the San Francisco one. Salaki, go
I had to
ahead.
go into that word impoverished.
Yep, that's right.
It says in the Hebrew H7567, that's Rasha, if I pronounce that correctly. It says to beat down, shatter.
Yeah, they was beaten down by us. Yeah, they was impoverished, right? Because they was beat down.
That's right.
We had the yoke on their neck. They was in slavery. That's about our Yeah. Get out of here, you damn thief.
Get out of here.
Ran them into the Caucasus Mountains of Russia, Georgia, man. Get out of here, you damn thief, man.
That's right.
All right. So yeah, they was impoverished. They was beat down. They was beat to shit.
That's right.
And it's gonna happen again to you so-called white people.
Oh, check this out. It says, they shall call them the border of wickedness.
The border of wickedness. Anywhere the so-called white man dwell is wicked, man. It's going to exude wickedness. That's why the scriptures say, upon whom have not thy wickeds passed continually, roughly paraphrasing, man.
Get that.
Nahum.
It says
3:19.
And the people against whom the Lord Yahweh hath indignation,
righteous anger. Forever, man.
That's right.
Righteous anger for you so-called white people forever, man.
That's right.
Because you so-called white people, you pieces of shit, man. Because what y'all did, y'all didn't show no charity. And that's the thing about it. That's why brothers been going into about the charity amongst brothers, man.
That's right.
They ain't show no damn charity, man. Selfish, stingy.
If I'm going to say in Obadiah 1:10, they talk about how he stood on the other side. You know, he our brother, but he stood on the other side, man. If I may, I got to grab that right quick. 1:10, right quick. Let me get this. Obadiah 1 verse 10. And it reads, for thy violence against thy brother Jacob.
Right, that's why never gonna prosper that you do, Esau. Because of what you did to us, man.
That's
you know?
Right. The violence, man.
Yep.
It says, against thy brother Jacob shame shall cover thee. And thou shalt be cut off forever.
Yeah, you so-called white people, y'all been shamed before, but this type of shame is gonna be different, man. It's gonna be spiritual.
Right quick, and land back into Exodus 17:16, it says, for he said, because the Lord Yahweh hath sworn that the Lord Yahweh will have war with Amalek from generation to generation, showing you that Malachi 1:4 perfectly coincides with it. It said that he hath indignation with them forever, you know, with them people at the border of wickedness, man. So the Lord, he always hated Esau from the beginning. And even to this very day, he always hated Esau, man. All right? And he going to lay this place waste. So that $1.5 trillion infrastructure package plan that you got set up, Esau, is going to come to naught, man. This place is going to be eradicated. You got people trying to shoot missiles to this place, man. All right? You got guys in other countries trying to shoot missiles here. Yet you trying to build it up, man. Hey, man, y'all got it.
Go ahead. Read what you got.
This Nahum chapter 3, verse 19.
I do.
There is no healing of thy bruise. Thy wound is grievous.
Yeah, there's no healing of thy wound, man. Because it's spiritual, man. It's not a physical, it's not a carnal thing that Esau can't have control of. Because the scriptures say what, man? To the God of this world. Esau, the so-called white man, he's the physical counterpart of the God of this world, which is the spiritual demon Satan.
That's right.
But our people ain't spiritual, man. That's another thing, man. Touching things concerning the spirit, man. Our people that's why they don't understand the Bible, because it's spiritual. They don't have no spirit on them. But go ahead.
There is no healing of thy bruise. Thy wound is grievous.
It's too grievous, man. All right? It's a life-threatening wound. Like when the surgeons or the doctors come out the room and tell you he ain't gonna make it. Or they come out, hey, I'm sorry. You know?
Did everything we could do.
Yeah, we did everything we could do. That's what it is. That's those demons gonna tell you. We did everything we could do, man. Hell you what? But not really. They gonna just, cold turkey your bitch ass.
That's right.
Go ahead.
all that hear the bruit of thee shall
Yeah, the report of thee. Everybody that hear the report of you going down. Go ahead.
Shall clap the hands over thee.
Yeah, they gonna clap. People want to see America get destroyed, especially them motherfucking Ishmaelites and all motherfuckers over there in the Middle East, those Persians and all them, man. They want to see you this place America be destroyed, man. That's what they want to see, man.
That's right.
Cause they fucking towns and y'all been destroying they shit forever, man. So they want to see your shit get destroyed. That's why they gonna clap. He said, all that hear the bruit of thee shall clap the hand over thee. Hey. They gonna be rejoicing.
That's the spirit. Even the trees is gonna rejoice. The scriptures talk about the fir trees gonna clap the hands, man.
That's right.
That's beautiful, man. Saying no fellas come up to cut us down, man. That's beautiful, man. You got it out.
It reads, for upon whom have not thy wickedness passed continuously.
Right.
So there it is. Upon whom hath it not to pass? Hey, man, it done fell upon everybody, you know. Hey, right now, Cape Town, South Africa is in a drought of water. All right? Mind you, Esau goes over there stealing all their resources and then extradites them elsewhere.
Right? And if I can say this, Dabu just came out with a video. I ain't watch it. I seen the notification talking about the 10 or the 12 cities in America that's gonna lose water first. I ain't look at it yet, but America, you know what I'm saying? Right.
Because the scriptures prophesy about the famines coming, famines, pestilences, and all these are the beginning of sorrows, man. You got more left on that?
No.
Okay.
No, that was it.
Baba Kasha, if I may grab this right quick. This is 1 Ezra chapter 8, verse 83. I got one more after that. It say that the land which ye enter into to possess as an heritage is a land polluted with the pollutions of the strangers of the land. And they have filled it with their uncleanness, man.
Yeah.
All right? Hey, the land that we enter into to possess is the land of Israel, ultimately. Now, you can say the land of Osiris when the 10 tribes came over, you know, to try to keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. But these
this land wasn't defiled, though,
so
it ain't, right. This was it was a clean land.
And like he said, he would have war with Amalek from generation to generation, where they dwelling right now in our land, right? So the Lord, he gonna destroy and have to cleanse it too. All right, and rightfully so, because y'all the top level Edomites that's calling the shots anyway. You know.
Yeah, Russia gonna shoot missiles on America, man. Yeah. All right. America came in bitter, is going out bitter. That's what the word America mean, man.
That's right.
All right.
That's a closeout.
Yeah.
This Isaiah 14 and 21. It says, "Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities." It says, "For I will rise." Because
everybody following after Esau. That's why you got niggas building those skyscrapers and shit. You know, like Dubai. Yeah. They start building all the skyscrapers. Esau is the first ones doing that shit. Okay. Then the Chinese did it. Try to upscale Esau. They did it, though. They do build higher towers, but y'all ain't shit, though. Y'all just followers, man.
That's followers,
yeah. They just follow. They follow Esau. And Esau think he got the fucking light. Salakia. Think he got the light. Think this man is God. Because his military might, all this goddamn technology, all right? But people catching on to your bullshit, though. Because China, like the brother said, they got the...
them glasses?
The ones I was telling you about, the facial recognition glasses, the police wear, all right? The police wear these. Fucking the Dubai police got a hovercraft motorcycle, a police motorcycle that hover. America ain't, ain't shit, man.
And they know that. That's why, even with these
old infrastructure, they fucking infrastructure when we going into, all the fucking corroded sewers and gutters and shit, man. All this old ass shit.
If I may say, too, one of the things that they oftentimes, when they speak about the infrastructure, they still talk about them ancient ass railroads that they got. Because Japan, they got the trains that could go 200 miles an hour.
Right, the bullet trains.
The bullet to get you there on time, you know. Meanwhile, America still got the old coal smokers. You got to throw coal in them bitches, man.
America got, they got those bullet trains, but them bitches keep crashing.
Yeah, they keep.
Because that shit is obsolete. It's out of date. It ain't up to date like China shit is. Yeah. It's out of date and shit with the wires and shit. The
Esau under pressure right now.
That's right.
Esau got to worry about these other nations on top of worrying about trying to destroy Israel. So yeah, man, they focus is on us right now. They trying to figure out how they gonna destroy us but then they got these other nations on their ass, so it's like they under pressure. The Most High got them. They got
the men of thy confederacy.
And they behind.
The men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee, man, and laid a wound under thee. Go ahead.
Obadiah 1:7.
It's just what the brother Ma'at was just speaking about.
All the men of thy confederacy.
Yeah, the motherfuckers who's in the league with you, man.
Right.
Who join hand in hand with you, man.
That's right.
Who's your co-defendant, your buddy, man.
It says, have brought thee even to the border.
Go ahead.
The men that were at peace with thee.
Yeah, who was at peace with you? Japan. All right.
Turkey.
South Korea. They haven't talked. The motherfucking Kim Jong-un invited the president of South Korea to come to North Korea. That nigga never been there.
Hey.
In 50, 60, 70, however goddamn years he is.
That's right. And also Turkey making trade deals with Russia, but
That's
they're
right.
part of NATO and the EU. So how that work?
Yep.
You know?
That's the men of your confederacy,
That's
Esau.
right.
Your members are right. NATO and cause the beast, they gonna hate the whore, man.
And to be more particular, that's right. To be more particular, they making trade deals for the S-400 missile defense system, man. All right. So y'all people that's taking heed should look that up. It goes on to say, Obadiah 1:7. It says, all the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee.
Yeah, they deceived you, man.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And prevailed.
And they gonna get over on your ass, man.
Against thee.
They gonna prevail, meaning they gonna succeed against
That's right.
you, man.
Get the
All
upper
right?
hand. They that eat thy bread have
Yeah, because the majority of those other countries get money from America, man.
Don't say that.
They
too.
pay
That's
aid
the
and shit, man.
Yeah.
America is the #1 importer
spirit.
of goods, man. And all the other countries, they produce these goods and imports that America need, man. You know?
That's right.
So they the one who eat the bread of America.
There is none
What they call money, bread, right? They call it bread, cheese,
bread,
you know.
cheese,
but that was the real her first name was bread.
Hey, you gotta think too. In food, that's how many people were paid. When you go back to like salt and salary and things like that. So before they even had currency, they was dealing with trades.
The
and
barter
system. That's right. So right quick, still in Isaiah 14 and 22, he said, "For I will rise up against them, saith the Lord of hosts." All right, of hosts means of armies. All right, it says, "And cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith the Lord Yahweh," man.
By thermonuclear missiles, man.
That's right.
All right. Like that's how the Lord gonna cut off all that remembrance and all the shit about the so-called white man over here in America. He gonna burn his bitch up. This is gonna be a desert that only where the dragons dwell, man. Like the brother was talking about.
That's right, that Malachi. You got it.
All right. Well, Matthew's 24:1. It says, "And Yahushua went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him for to show him the buildings of the temple." Yeah, because a lot of people, they all like, especially the so-called white man, he all like to flatter himself in his architecture and shit like that, his buildings, and he could go into the numbers and shit on the left-hand side with the One World Trade Center being 776 approximately feet tall, man. All right, people like to boast and brag about America because they got all these, skyscrapers and things like that, man. It says, and Yahushua, verse 2, and Yahushua said unto them, "See ye not all these things? Verily I say unto you," which verily means truly.
That's right.
"There shall not be left here one stone upon another
Right.
that shall not be thrown down," man.
That's right.
All right, because they what, man? Yahushua, he seen the destruction of America, man. And if I could get this real quick, and you can.
He got one.
All right. This is Luke 10 and verse 18. It says, "And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven." All right. And this is Yahushua speaking to the disciples.
That's right.
He seen the destruction of America, man. All right.
And that's exactly, that's why the nation's gonna say, "How has thou become as one of us?" Because they're gonna be brought down on the same level, man, and they're gonna be wooed. Right quick, I grabbed that because the Ak made mention of how they flatter themselves, if you don't mind.
Daniel?
Yeah.
Or this Daniel chapter 8, verse 25. "And through his policy also he shall cause craft to prosper in his hand."
And that's what he doing. On this RT News app, it's Trump that's coming with the plan. How he go through it? Through his legislative, judicial, and executive branch. He got to go through the House of Congress, the Senate, and all that stuff in order to pass this large amount of money to be, to go through to be funded. All right, we talking 1.5 trillion. That's a part of the $4 trillion broader plan, man. All right, so he got to go through it by his policies, through his little branches, man. You got it.
And he shall magnify himself in his heart.
You got it.
Yeah. Yeah, man, but like he said he gonna call crowd through his policies like he was going into, right? That's why he had the government shutdown. Then they gave Trump whatever he wanted or whatever they wanted to pass, the elites to pass, and it passed through, man. They shut the government down, and through their policy, he caused the craft to prosper, man.
That's right.
They give them what they want. All right, they put pressure on the American people, man, and that's how they get results. Pressure produce diamonds, man. That's what Esau trying to produce out of America. He trying to make America into a diamond. Sure. Go ahead.
By peace shall destroy many.
Yeah, yup. The so-called white man, by peace shall destroy many, man. And everybody is hip to it now because he destroyed everybody. That's right. That's why the nations they were angry. Go ahead.
He shall also stand up against the prince of princes, but he shall be broken without hand.
Yeah, he gonna be broken without hand, right? Because that's why the Lord gonna come back in those chariots, and that's gonna destroy this bitch too, Esau. So keep on building, man. That's just another stumbling block for Jake's stupid ass, man. To think that this dude, he just building you. You know what I'm saying? My folks down in Atlanta, I work at the Mercedes-Benz. Fuck that stadium, man. You think that shit go turn it? They said, like the scripture say, let them melt away, man. Let me get that real quick, man. Yeah, you got it.
You made a statement, and this, basically, you know, like you said, pressure busts a pipe, you know.
Yeah, pressure produce diamonds, right?
Pressure produce diamonds.
It bust pipes too, right?
Pipes. Hey, and what it is just really just order out of chaos. That's how they get people upset, and they try to come with a result or a reaction of it, and what they think they should do to fix it, man. Oh, let's have a Sandy Hook or hoax school shooting take place. That way we could put more restrictions on guns and take away more rights from the American people. So when we do roll on them, they have less of a fight to put up. You know, that's basically, you got to look at the broader scale when we're going into these prophecies, man. Right. You got it, huh?
Because people outnumber the fucking government, man.
That's right. But they too
so many to one, man.
They too caught up in their state of dementia.
And the army, all that shit.
With all that fluoride in their damn pineal gland, and the Lord got their mind blinded that they can't see the fact that they outnumber them.
Right.
You got it.
This Psalms 58 and verse 6. It said, "Break their teeth, O Yahweh, in their mouth. Break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Yahweh." All right. And that goes into what, man? They military, man. The so-called white man, his military. All right, all the 4 different branches of the United States Army, man.
Yeah, and
all right.
I was about to say it go deep. You just basically said it. I was about to say, you know, from whether it be regular old Joe Schmo and the damn police officer, all the way up to the National Guard, man. And then it could go above that to the UN troops. You know, the same way that the guy he surpassed them was in Chicago and called for UN troops to come into Chicago, man. Right. So that's all the teeth of the beast, and with each branch, they got their own specialty, whether it be the damn Navy and how they train in what's known as BUDS. You know, BUDS is a certain training program that they do where they got to stay underwater for a long period of time. Whether it be, you know, each branch got their own specialty. Whether it be secret, you know, you got to go and move in secret. Don't nobody know of you. You know, shit like that, man. So the Lord going to break their teeth, man. The teeth of the beast, man.
Right, because if I could say this, that's what I think, if I ain't mistaken, in Daniel 7 chapter, going to those teeth. The iron teeth, man.
It does.
All right. And that represents what, man? They military, man. All right. Like we was going into, man. All right. But the Lord, he going to destroy that shit, man. Without hand. With those chariots, man. And those what, man? Those ICBM missiles. It says, verse 7. Psalms 58 and 7. It said, let them melt away as waters which run continually. All right. And how they going to melt away, man? All right. Pursuant to what is that? Let them stand there and they holes consume. Pursuant to that, man. Zechariah 14 and 12, man. Yeah. All right, that's how they go melt away as waters, man. From the radiation for those ICBM missiles, man. All right, all you gotta do is visualize what, man. Go ahead, read it. You got it.
This Zechariah 14 and 12. It says, "And this shall be the plague."
Yeah, because that's the plague of America, man.
It says, "Wherewith Yahweh will smite all the people that have fought against Jerusalem."
Yeah, cause that, the missiles gonna not just be shot in America, right? in other nations as well, man. You're gonna be let niggas get melt away as waters, man. All right, through that radiation from the missiles, man. Go ahead.
It says, their flesh shall consume away.
Yeah, they flesh gonna consume away, man. Yeah, that's perfect. That's the perfect to go right with this scripture that I'm reading.
It says,
because they gonna melt away. Visualize the movie from Terminator 2 Judgment Day when Sarah Connor had the vision, man.
Yeah.
All right, that's how it's gonna be, man. It's gonna melt away. That bitch was melting away, man. All right, seeing niggas melting all that shit, man, from the radiation, man. Go ahead.
Right. It says, their flesh shall consume away.
Yeah, they flesh consuming away. It's just evaporating, it's fucking disappearing. That's how hot it is, man.
And your body's 80% water, so it's nothing for it to do that.
Yep.
All right. The Lord just switching the environment. That flesh can't handle it, man. So it says their flesh shall consume away while they stand upon their feet.
Yeah, while they stand upon their feet. And that's how you know they got that from the scriptures, man.
Yeah.
That part in that movie, man. You got it?
It says, and their eyes shall consume away.
That's why the scriptures say, let them be taken in the devices that they'd imagined, man. Salaki.
It says, and their eyes shall consume away.
Yeah, they eyes, cause it's gonna be that that heat, man.
Yeah.
That thermonuclear heat.
That's a destroying wind, man.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it'll blow your ass back.
Yep.
Especially if you're too close to it. Like, it's crazy, the magnitude and the devastation that the Lord is about to bring upon this place, man. He said this day coming that's gonna melt as an oven, man. All right. He said the day coming that ain't gonna be worse than ever before or ever shall be like it after, you know. It says, their eyes shall consume away in their holes, and their tongue shall consume away in their mouths.
Yep. And that's what it go back to, man. Psalms 58:7. Let them melt away as waters, which run continually, man. All right. It says, when he bendeth his bow to shoot his arrows, talking about the missiles, man. All right. It said, let them be as cut in pieces. All right. So that's what's about to happen to America, man. All right, this bitch about to be cut asunder, man. All right, this bitch about to get blown away by that wind. Go ahead.
And them niggas got to start putting on how to put the puzzle pieces together, man. Like other camps and all you people, because it's clear as day what the scripture's talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, what weapon can do that, man? No AK, no grenade launcher, no rocket launcher, none of that, man. It's talking about the
nuclear missile, right? So with that, man, pray this was edifying. We love to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Waha, Rakha, Chodash, Barakatah. All right, we want to say Mashina Chaba Shalak Ayam, which is double honors to the apostles. Shalom wa chasa laha bakiyor. All right. Hey, shalom, Maki, my boy, my boy.
A ball.